People, welcome. Today we're going to be reacting to Joyner Lucas, Ross Capich bruh Capicchioni. I don't know how to say that. I don't know, man. But this is Ross Capicchioni. I don't know, Ross. It's a story about Ross. The video you're about to see is based on true events that took place in Detroit on June 6, 2007. See, I don't even know what this is about. No idea. But it's been recommended to me. Apparently, it's a really good story. I love stories. So, let's see what it's about. Here we go.
Woke up at 7, my day seemed more than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and ride to school on my skateboard. New kid in class, I sat alone taking notes while the hoodlums were making jokes at the clothes that my mama paid for. Seemed like everyone was a part of some gang invasion. Tattoos and initiation, parole and some on probation. Soaking up the vibe as I study for information. Cause lately I've been deprived of a normal day. But today on my way to eat lunch, some kid approached me. He told me we should be cool if only he got to know me. Cause on this side of town I would need some protection. It's crazy, reckless and dangerous unless I'm some sort of gangster. I'm only safe with the police. He said his name was I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptic about him at first cause I didn't trust him. And the more I got to know him, I couldn't tell what his motives were, hoping that he was sincere. Something told me like,
Hold up, though. Hold up. Hold on. Okay, I'm following the story. I see what's going on. So I grew up. I didn't grow up too nice, so I can kind of relate to what's going on here. So why would a street kid who's got a chain, you know what I mean, like he's flossing, he's got a chain and that, like they're in school, so they're young, right? So if you got a chain, you're doing something. You're definitely doing something. Why would he just make friends with a random kid? I don't believe that. I think maybe the kid's rich and he's gonna rob him. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up. I'm just picking up that something doesn't quite add up here. That's just like my instincts from just like how I grew up. Something, something fishy is going on here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe he's gonna rob him, and the dude's rich or something. Maybe you're gonna find out he's got lots of money, and he made friends with the rich kids, and then his crew are gonna get a cut of the money. I don't know, man. Let's continue.
didn't trust him. And the more I got to know him, I couldn't tell what his motives were, hoping that he was sincere. Something told me let go, but the only thing on my mind was patience. Searching twice for a different life, I was tired of waiting. Plus me and had similar views and conversations infused with knowledge, mainly about school and college. That was my truth, but regardless, he was type cool when I was with him. Introduced him to my family, they were rocking with him. My mama told him, make sure you look out for my son, and before...
Okay, so he's not really rich. It's got nothing to do with that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they are just friends. Maybe they are. Maybe something happens to the guy who makes friends with him. I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I just don't know what it is.
My mama told her, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish her sentence, he quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress that I got it under control. It's been 2 months since we met, it seems like we've gotten close. Some cat approached me and tried to beef with me, I just froze. And I see pounding and stomping homie rid out his clothes. Called me his brother and told me he got me to the fullest. Even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers to their killers. That's the realest shit I ever witnessed. A few weeks later, my uncle sold me a Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally get it. And then he asked me for a ride around the block, some distance from where I was parking. Instantly, I knew that spot was sketchy. My mama would kill me. My intuition told me not to. I knew it was wild, and plus I knew I had no business or place on that side of town. And I read.
See, something's going on now. I don't know what. I always like to try and be one step ahead, but I don't know what it is. But something is wrong here. Let's continue. This is like a freaking short film.
Wild, and plus I knew I had no business or place on that side of town. And I read about some chick who went lurking without a sound and got murked and a body found in the dirt with 1,000 rounds. It was worse than abandoned buildings, abandoned villas, and scammers and killers provoking gangsters. But maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I might be straight just as long as I pump the brakes and try not to think about it. Just trust I'll be fucking safe. And then I told him, let's go. Hop in. He dabbed me up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had me cracking up as we.
Wait, so a dude, you get your first car, you're a kid, quiet kid. You meet this dude who's a street kid. Clearly, you know, looks like a street kid. I know he's not a kid. I know that's Joyner Lucas, but, you know, so the story is that he meets a street kid. The street kid befriends him. You know what I mean? Looks after him as a new kid at school. I think it's a new kid at school. He's not rich, so he's not after his money. He even, back when people tried to start a fight with him, he jumped in and basically fucked them up. So, he gets a new car. He's known this street kid for 2 months, and he brings us, and he lets the street kid come in his car when he's only known him for 2 months. Man, you're putting a lot of trust in him. Where I'm from, yeah, if you don't know someone really well, you don't let them in your house. You don't let them in your car. Like that, those are just rules, man. So something is going on here. Alright, let's continue.
Just trust I'll be fucking safe. And then I told him, let's go. Hop in. He dabbed me up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had me cracking up as we were getting closer. I felt funny, my stomach turned. And then he told me, go left, make another turn, go right. And drive slow as I looked. It was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight. Nobody standing in right when I pulled the car to the side.
Wait. See, right, where my head's at right now, just based on stuff I know, he's setting him up. Like, maybe take him into that house and then a bunch of dudes there, they're gonna jump him. But why? Is he more than just a quiet kid? Is there more to his story? Has he done something in his past, or his brother has, or his dad has? Because I feel like he's about to get set up. A bunch of dudes are just gonna hop out of somewhere and mess him up.
Slow as I looked, it was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight, nobody standing in right when I pulled the car to the side. He said, right here, sit still, turn the car off and chill. And I started to panic, he told me, relax. Then he pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Then my light flashed in an instant, he inched to my driver door and I tried to lock it, I couldn't. He ripped me right out my seat and then grabbed the side of his jeans and then put out the shotty and all I heard was a screech and he shot my arm into pieces. I'm thinking I must be dreaming and another shot to my chest and my stomach squeezed on my breath and my lungs collapsed and I'm down on my fucking knees asking him why. He looked at me, I looked him dead in the eyes and he smashed my face with the barrel, knocked all my teeth to the sky and I heard a sound of the shot, he cocked back. He pressed the heart against my head and blew my fucking top back. Boom. I'm still conscious, I'm breathing, I'm still moving.
Hold on, man. What the fuck? Nah, that's kind of got me mad. That's kind of pissed me off. What the hell? Why? What possible fucking reason could you... Bruh! Man put a shotty at him and shot him, bro. What the fuck? Why would you do that? What could possibly be your reason for doing something like that? What a prick. I'm sorry. I know it's just a music video, man. It's getting to me.
He pressed the heart against my head and blew my fucking top back. Boom. I'm still conscious, I'm breathing, I'm still moving, no clue as to why I'm not dead, all this blood that I'm losing and I heard my car drive off, then I looked up and seen the sun and that was all that I saw, then I heard my conscience tell me, get up nigga, get up, you're losing blood, oh my, don't fall asleep or you'll die, stay awake and move as much as possible, there's no time, find some help and try to yell, you ain't too well, oh God, wake up nigga, wake up, nigga.
Bruh, if this don't end with him getting... Bruh, if this don't end with him getting what's coming to him, I'm gonna be so... How is it only halfway through? What is gonna happen? I hope he dies. Bruh, I'm sorry. This is just... Nah, come on, man. What the fuck is this? Like I grew up on certain rules, yeah. If a dude is not if a dude is not on the street, he's not doing this, he's not doing that, he's just a quiet kid, just you leave them alone. There's no need to do nothing to them. Like, there's no need to do that to anyone like that when you're younger. Like, you just leave them be. Because if you don't, you're just a fucking bully, man.
Wake up, nigga. Wake up. Wake up, nigga. Wake up. Woke up at 7, my day was worse than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and down the stairs from the 8th floor. New kid in class, he sat alone taking...
Oh, I thought it was like restarted the day. Now it's from the perspective of the dude, the prick who shot him. Oh, fuck that guy. I hope something happens to him. Hopefully we're gonna learn why the fuck he done that. I'm really hoping that there's something more to that kid who died. Otherwise, this is bullshit. And I'm not even gonna tell you how much it annoys me that there's a white dude with cornrows in his hair. Let's continue.
Woke up at 7, my day was worse than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and down the stairs from the 8th floor. New kid in class, he sat alone taking notes while my niggas were making jokes at the clothes that his mama paid for. Had no family, but was cool with the local gangsters, tattoos, and some on parole and probation for breaking rules. That life was all I knew, all I wanted to do was cruise, smoke weed and say fuck school. Wanted guidance, cause all my role models I would look up to was indicted the young dudes with no logic. I went to church to the pastor, said fuck you, now violent. And this gang that always looked out for me, vouched for me and adopted me, said they wanted to rock with me and I wanted to get down. Guess there was something missing, everything comes with a price. But there's only one condition, all you gotta do for initiation is kill an innocent victim and leave them there with no witnesses or no snitches. If you do that, you be down with the clique. And that's for life, so don't you ever think you're getting out of this shit. I thought about it, soaking up the vibe as I study for information, trying to choose my victim.
What? No! Bro! Fuck off. Really? That's why you done it? To go into a fucking gang? What an idiot, man. What did they say? This is based on a true story. You know what? Fuck that guy, man. I hope he's dead. The dude who done this. If this is like based on a true, you know, it said based on true events. Nah, man. What the fuck? This pisses me off, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It annoys me. Cause you know what, yeah, I get it. When I was a kid, like the dudes, you know, we would call them the olders. The olders were basically the dudes who sort of ran the streets, and all the kids would do what they told them to do when I was a kid. And it'd make us do things like take a dude's phone, or like, you know, like stupid shit. Nothing serious. Like when you're a kid. Like when I'm like, you know, when we're all like 13, 14 years old. They do stupid shit that's not really, like, it's nothing like this. But bruh, to gun a man down. Gun a man down. And specifically, you have to gun an innocent person down. That's not how you, bruh, that doesn't prove your That doesn't prove your street. That proves that you're a pussy. That proves that you are not street enough to go after a dude who's street as well. Gun him down and see how that goes for you. But instead you pick out an innocent kid. Nah, fuck this, man. Joyner Lucas, this is amazing, but fuck this. Fuck this, man. Let's continue.
My victim plotting a weekend spray, but today on my way to eat lunch I approached him and told him we should be cool if only I got to know him. Cause on his side of town he would need some protection. It's crazy, reckless, and phony, unless he's some sort of gangster. He only saved with the police. He said his name was I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptical about me at first cause he didn't trust me. Then the more he got to know me, he couldn't tell what my motives were, hoping that I was sincere. But little did he know I was trying to snake him and pop him, break him. Just need the perfect opportunity, I'm tired of waiting. Had murder running through my head, I knew the death was coming. He
fucking introduced him to his family. I really hope that is not part of the true story. I'm not even joking. Like, this is not for a reaction. I'm genuinely angry at this shit, man. I don't even want to continue this. I'm telling you, I'm close to just stopping this reaction right now. Fuck it. Oh my god, I'll do it.
wrapped him up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had him cracking up as we were getting closer. He know I was trying to snake him and pop and break him. Just need the perfect opportunity, I'm tired of waiting. Had murder running through my head, I knew the death was coming. He introduced me to his family, I was jealous of him. His mama told him, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish his sentence, I quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress. I got him to the fullest, even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers till they kill us. I was lying to the fucking limits. Took advantage when he said he had that Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally kill him. And then I asked him for a ride around the block, some distance from where he was parking. Instantly I knew my chance was coming, I'm ready to drill him. Then he told me, let's go, hop in. I dapped him up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had him cracking up as we were getting closer. He felt funny, I think he knew something was coming. That look he had was enough to tell me, but fuck it, go right and drive slow as he looked. It was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight, and nobody standing. And right when he pulled the car to the side, I said, right here, sit still. Turn the car off and chill. Then he started to panic, I told him relax. Then I pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Seen his light flash in an instant, I inched to his driver door. Then he tried to lock it, he couldn't. I ripped him right out of the seat and then grabbed the side of my jeans and then put out the shotty. I cocked it twice till he screamed and then shot his arm into pieces. I'm watching his blood leaking and another shot to his chest. Seen his stomach squeezing his breath and his lungs collapsing. He down on his fucking knees asking me why. He looked at me, I looked him dead in the eyes and I smashed his face with the barrel, knocked all his teeth to the sky. And then sound of the shot, he cocked back. I pressed the hard against his head and blew his fucking top back. Fucking car. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, get the fuck out my way, you faggot. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck, come on. Come on, pick up. Come on. Yo, I did it. I killed him. Yo, I had that nigga screaming. I just fucking blood everywhere.
Don't talk too much over the phone. Meet me at the spot.
Alright.
Alright, one.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. That actually pissed me off, man. Is that really a true story? That really happened? Like, those events, introduced him to his family, all that shit, got a new car, then he done that just to join a gang. Man, that shit pisses me off so much. What the fuck, man? Nah, I don't like that, man. I mean, no, wait. Let me be clear on what I'm saying here. Man, I cannot believe that shit is real. Is that really like how it happened? The dude introduced him to his family and shit. Like, all of that. Is that really true? That's fucked up, man. I'm not even lying to you guys. That legitimately pissed me off. That makes me so mad. When innocent people, like, when innocent people die because of street shit, pisses me off so much. And especially like when innocent people get caught in a crossfire, it pisses me off. But when a dude who's trying to prove his street goes out his way to prove himself by killing an innocent guy who has nothing to do with that, nah, man, that's a bitch. That's a bitch. Man, that annoys me. Holy shit. But I will say, it was a really good. I mean, that's a film. That's not even a music video, man. Kudos to Joyner Lucas. Wow, that was amazing. Seriously, that was incredible. Such a great song. Such a great message of like the stupid shit you do on the street, and do you know what I mean? Like he's not condoning it. He's not. What's the word I'm looking for that people use? He's not glorifying it. He's saying, man, look how dumb this shit is. Because what he's saying is he first shows you, he's like, this is who this kid was. You know, we always learn about the killers when this sort of shit happens. We don't learn about who the victim was. All the media are interested in is who the killer was. So, this is him saying, I'm going to show you who the kid was first. Show you that he was just an innocent kid who didn't have any friends and he was getting bullied and someone befriended him. He introduced him to his family. Fuck, he trusted him. He trusted him. This pisses me off, man. Oh, shit. It was a great... It really was. It was a great video to raise awareness. And I hope any young people out there who have seen that video, you're in school, and you ever get that sort of shit, because it does happen, this sort of shit. Alright? So I hope you watch that and learn and make sure you stay away from the street kids, man, because you don't want to be that. You don't want to be a street kid. You want to be a good person, you know, get your education, get a good job. You know what I mean? Live your life good, man. Don't worry about all this street shit, man. It's stupid. Seriously. Man, this video triggered me hard. I did not expect this. I did not expect this video to turn into this. Wow. Man, this is a great song. Great song, great message. Salute to you, Joyner Lucas, and I definitely would love to do more of his music. I have heard I'm Not Racist. I've seen the video. I would be willing to do a video which would be not a reaction, it would be a breakdown. So it would be like my opinion as someone who's not American on the American stance in it, because it's about American culture. It's not really about the world. It's very much about American culture. So I'd be able to do a video on that and just sort of break down my thoughts and opinions on it. But you know, I mean, it's not a reaction. The channel's called Stu Reacts, so Stu will react to music. If it's not something you'd want to see, that's okay. I get it. You want to see reactions. That's kind of the point of the channel, but I would love to do it. So yeah, I mean, this was my reaction to Joyner Lucas Ross. I'm just gonna call him Ross. I don't know his second name. It was a great video, great message. Yeah, man, I loved it. Absolutely loved it, and hated it at the same time. I loved that I hated it. Put it that way. It evoked strong feelings from me, and that's always a good thing in music. So, my name's Stu. See ya.